بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. We are discussing the speeches of Hazrat Hakim الامت Mawaiz, and to get the routine a bit easy, so we will be one day reading the Urdu version of Hazrat actual version, and the next day it will be the translation of the same version which we did. So inshallah, after the end of this Eلاعتصام بحبل we will give the same heading in English and also in Urdu. Hazrat, this was is a very important الاعتصام بحبل. It is the basic need of the society each and every time, especially at this time, that we should be unite, especially the class of elders, those who are working for the service of Deen, so they should be united. Our Qasim Pir was Consul General over here. He was very nice man and great diplomat of South Africa. When he was on duty at Jeddah, he came 3 times to this humble person, and he discussed many things, and he asked many questions regarding Haram and history. And then after his tenure, he was taken back to the Foreign Ministry, and he was controlling the Hajj desk. Then his reappointment, he was given the option, deputy ambassador for the 2 countries, Egypt and Pakistan. He wrote an email to me that, Hazrat, where should I go? I replied him that your intention is toward which side? He told me that towards Egypt. Then again I have written to him, why Egypt? He wrote to me to learn Arabic. I have replied him, if you want to serve the Deen and Muslim society, real services, to serve the Muslim community as a whole, so then option should be Pakistan. So he has given the same option. When I was on my country visit, so he came to Islamabad to welcome me. Personally he came. I was staying in a Frontier House. In those days it was a Frontier House, now KPK House or something like this. And he invited me for the dinner, lunch I think so. It was a lunch with me, our dearest brother, Brigadier Asad, and late brother, may Allah bless him, great blessing, Shahidullah Khan and his son, and also Ans. So they were with us in the same lunch. Many things he said that 100% I have got your words, that I have got the big space for the service of the Muslims and the for the service of a deen. So he asked one thing, and it is the same topic of Hazrat. He asked me one thing, that Hazrat, all the elders of the religious class, in which field they are working, they all are coming to you from South Africa. Rather they are in madrasas or institutions, maktab, or on writing, reading, or muftis. They all are visiting you at Makkah and they are sitting with you. So my humble request is from you that advise them that they should be united. I was very surprised listening from him. And this is a real story of each and every part of the world, that the topmost religious class, they are not united. They are leg pulling each other. The initial was Hazrat, Ta'addud and Tabaddud, that many institutions, many mosques, it is a requirement of the society that it should be many mosques to facilitate the Muslims for their 5-time worship. Same is the maktabs, to facilitate our kids with the basic education of a deen, which is fariza ala kulli muslim wa muslimatin. Basic teaching, not in detail. Detail, there should be specific class of people that they should be expert in the minute things, or you can say at the level of graduation. Or the one word which was being misused, and I have highlighted in our South Africa most places, their religious class is naming the ilm al-abdan, for the body or this universe related knowledge, as a secular knowledge. I told him that how strange this word is. Nothing is secular in Islam. Each and every trade of Islam is wajib kifaya. As our religious class for their graduation or post-graduation, it is the same as wajib kifaya. The necessary part is the basic education. That should be given to each and every children. How you are saying that this is a secular, ultimately the vision is going as a non-Islamic. So if the things our elders are saying that all trades which are the need of a human being, they are wajib kifaya. Likewise, I went to Johannesburg Islamic School. It was a combination of both. Our Patel was with me. He was director, I think so. I have spoken to our 9th class, the girls section, that first institution of medical was being started by Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by himself, by giving a space to Sayyida Rafida Ansariya Rajal. He is the first MS medical superintendent or the head of medical institution initiated by the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is a need that we should generate the ladies doctors team, that we should be self-sufficient for our needs. We will carry on this. Akhir da'wan, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.